Hello guys, SW Outdoors. Hope you guys are actually having a fantastic day today. In today's episode, we are hunting muzzleloader season here in Ontario. It's going to open up in the next few days, and I'm hoping for the best this year. We tried our best with the crossbow, we tried with the rifle, but yet this season has just been kind of rough on me. We're hardly even seeing any deer at all. We hunted a few times. Once I seen a few does and a couple of fawns this year, but nothing really major. But in all of rifle season, we didn't see anything, so hopefully muzzleloader season will change all that. So hope you guys stick around for this episode and see if we can get her done with the Thompson Center. Over down Greenfield this morning. We've seen a lot of deer in here. On camera, I can check out. Take some pictures at the end of the video. Last time on SW Outdoors, we were hunting whitetail deer in south central Ontario in one of my most challenging deer seasons yet. During this deer season here in Ontario, we've seen very few deer whatsoever. The only deer I seen was on an archery hunt, was a doe with 2 fawns while I was sitting in my ground blind. And then we went on to the first full week of November, rifle season, and we were not seeing even a single deer whatsoever. We sat and waited and nothing came out into the fields. Previously, continuing into early December, still no activity. But the entire deer season was just becoming a struggle. Why, you might ask? Well, the deer were going completely nocturnal, and they were showing up on the trail cameras after dark. As well, it was an unseasonably warm fall, but now with late season vastly approaching, and the late season archery hunts and that were not going very well, it's now time to get out with the muzzleloader. Since I was a teenager, I had had a large love for old muzzleloaders, especially flintlock and caplock guns, and the tradition of muzzleloader hunting for whitetail deer. So, I took my passion for muzzleloaders and deer hunting and decided to say, you know what, I'm going to buy myself a muzzleloader. And in 2020, that dream came true with this Thompson Center Encore that I bought off a family friend, a very close family friend. It was a very nice gun with a very nice scope on it, and I could not resist a good deal on this rifle. So now, hopefully this season, I can take my first ever whitetail deer with a muzzleloader. So guys, let's see if we can get her done with the smoke on today's episode of SW Outdoors. Guys, today is the opening day of muzzleloader season. I'm hunting this down cornfield on this farm here. I'm heading to my blind right now. I'll see you guys when we get there. Guys, we are now in the blind to smoke. I'm using my cousin's blind this morning. My cousin's not feeling very well. I'm sitting on this little cornfield right here. The sun's just coming up right now. We got the Thompson Center Encore right here. I'll get you guys pictures of me getting a little bit of daylight. But I've never hunted that in this blind before. It is so freaking awesome. I got so many this morning, and look at the amount of deer tracks that are out in this cornfield right here. There's deer. There's definitely deer here compared to the other property that we hunted all rifle season. So this is obvious. This is a good deer food right here. Corn and everything like that. That's why I usually like hunting over down cornfields, because there's food here for the deer. And I'm sitting in my cousin's blind back there. He was hunting another spot, but I don't think he's feeling the best today, so I took over the blind this morning, and now I'm going to go to my other blind tonight. So I'll see you guys tonight, and hopefully we shoot something. Guys, I'm walking in right now for the afternoon hunt. I'm hunting this back cornfield tonight. And this is where I'm going to be setting up, along the side of the creek where the deer could possibly be in here. But my truck's parked at the gate. I might be stuck in a little bit for a couple of weeks until they come back and rescue me later on. So that's my game plan. See you guys in a little. Well, got skunked opening day of muzzleloader, but there was a lot of other interesting things that happened to me later on after the hunt, which I might need to be
guys,
rescued.
I'm officially stuck in this little hole right here. Really fucking good. We got some straps in the back. I'm waiting on my cousin and uncle to get me the hell out of here. I had to park right in front of this gate here, and my truck is completely stuck in this little hole, so there's not a lot of traffic going through, so hopefully we can get a chance to get through.
Now we're on day 2 of Ontario muzzleloader season. There's been a little bit of activity in the field this morning. A few turkeys decided to come out in front of my blind, and I sat there and watched these turkeys for nearly a half an hour. But still, no deer come out yet. But there's tons of deer sign along this property with tracks and scrape marks all around. And as I just sit in the blind and wait, hoping that something will actually come out. But it's also nice to actually see other animals as well, especially wild turkeys and grouse, and peace in that while I'm sitting in the ground blind. It's always nice seeing other critters come out into the field as well while I'm sitting. It makes the sit more interesting and peaceful. Then finally, 4 deer come out into the field. And then this happened.
Come back around, they just ran right across that field. 2 little ones, see if there's a buck trailing them. I didn't see them run across, right past me.
Within a few minutes, there were 2 deer that were walking right towards my blind. I was aiming for the last doe coming in from the rear. I took careful aim at her and waited for her to come into range. And then I clicked the hammer back and got ready to fire.
I just shot a deer. I got one. Oh. I just shot, guys. So anyways, guys, we got meat for the freezer. She's laying down right there. She's definitely dead. So I'll give her a little bit until I go and check on her. But got one with the Thompson Center on tonight. I've always wanted to take a deer with a muzzleloader. I think it'll be great to see if we get one. And I'm actually happy. Anyways, we got deer. Alright guys, let's see if she's dead. She's laying right there. So she's definitely down. So anyways guys, we got meat in the freezer right now. I'm just about to work on my tag. I'm just waiting on my uncle and cousin to get here. Then we're going to start the fun part of actually field dressing the animal, which I'm not going to show you guys because of YouTube's, you know, central content and all that stuff. But she came in with a group of 4 deer. She's not a very big doe, but she is good meat for the freezer though. So I'm pretty much filled out my doe tag, and I'm now just waiting on the guys to get here to help me field dress this animal and that. So she is, I estimate, could be a yearling from the size of her, so she's not totally that bad. Not a big deer at all, but she's perfect for me. Meat for the freezer. As much as I want to shoot a nice big old buck this year, it's getting to be later on in the season, and I wanted some meat, so I
Guys, I would have to say, I finally was happy to wrap up my season here in Ontario with this nice doe right here. She was good meat for the freezer. With the season winding down, I was happy to tag out during the second day of muzzleloader, and as well have meat for the freezer for the winter.
Well, guys, that's a wrap of my muzzleloader hunt this year. Was successful on shooting a nice little doe this year. Of course, I've had a pretty rough deer season this year. October, we didn't see a lot of deer. I mean, I've seen a few does in October. Actually, early November, actually. That was my bow hunting season. Didn't see anything rifle. And then it took now me with a smoke pole to actually get a deer and tag out this year. So it was actually a pretty fun season. Bit of a struggle, but we managed to get her done. So anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys put a like. And if you guys are not subscribed to SW Outdoors, make sure you guys click the subscribe button. Click the notification button when the latest videos are. And I will catch you guys in the next video. SW Outdoors, sign out.